I still like the Detroit Pistons to win this series. I obviously like them in Game 6. They collapsed in game number 5. There's no getting around that. They're up 9 points, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Kate Cunningham's rolling with 37 points. He doesn't score, not only in the final 3 minutes of regulation, but the final 6:41 of regulation. And the entire Detroit Pistons squad was 0-4 in the final 3 minutes in regulation when Tobias Harris knocked down that three to give them a 9-point lead. They didn't score for the remainder of those 3 minutes in regulation. And for them to allow the opposing team to go on a 16-2 run between the fourth quarter and overtime, you're just not accustomed to seeing that from a Detroit Pistons squad. And I know they're young, and obviously they had a tough time closing out the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 5, but they had a tough time closing out the Orlando Magic on the road in Games 3 and Games 4 in that series when they were down 3-1. And what did they end up doing? Having an historic 3-1 comeback. They were down 24 points in game number 6, find a way to hold the Magic to 19 second-half points. The rest is history. This is a resilient team. This is a team that you know is going to be playing with an incredible chip on their shoulder. They feel like not once but twice. The referees did not do themselves any favors and made egregious non-calls. That's the Pistons' perspective. And we all know that was a foul on Asar Thompson by Jared Allen. So they're playing with all the motivation in the world, and the reality is, what's their record in elimination games in the 2026 postseason? It's 3-0. So I'm not counting out Detroit. I saw what they did against the Orlando Magic. You know, you're looking at Game 3. James Harden has 90 seconds for the ages when he has 7 straight points. You know, Game 4, it took Donovan Mitchell having 39 second-half points. No one has ever scored more points than that in a second half in the NBA postseason in order to come out on top against the Detroit Pistons. And then Game number 5, Detroit had it in the bag and then absolutely collapsed. So I've just seen this team bounce back. I'm waiting for the Jalen Duren of the regular season to show up in the postseason. That has yet to be the case in these first 12 games of the playoffs. Something tells me he's going to be a factor